Welcome to Sunday Night SIP Cards. SIP stands for Stamp, Ink, and Paper. Hello, my name is Michelle Carlson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Eagan, Minnesota. I'll be posting monthly videos to showcase products from either the current mini catalog or the current annual catalog from Stampin' Up! These projects are designed for the beginner and casual paper crafter in mind. I'll be making easy, simple projects that you can use any stamp set, ink, and paper colors to create your own projects. Today, I'll be using the Shaded Summer Stamp Set on page 102 in the 2022-2023 Annual Catalog. The Shaded Summer Clink Stamp Set has a variety of sayings. The ones that are commonly used are Happy Birthday, Hello, Thank You, and then some other maybe non-traditional sayings. May the good you do come back to you. Above and beyond, you go there a lot. Love you, friend. And some friendships are just meant to be. And I really like these flowers also in the stamp set. Now it's time to make the project. We are going to have a standard card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, is scored at 4 1/4. The layering pieces are 3 shades of the same color, so 3 shades of blue in this case. But you can have any shades, like 3 shades of pink or 3 shades of purple. So the first one we're going to use is Night of Navy, and the layer is 4 3/4 by 3.5. The second layer is Starry Sky, and this is a new in color, and it's 4.5 by 3 1/4. And the third layer is Orchid Oasis, which is another new in color, which is 4 1/4 by 3. And then we have a basic white layer measuring at 4 inches by 2 3/4. And this is the piece we're going to stamp on today. We are going to stamp in Starry Sky ink. And I'm going to use Happy Birthday, and then also this stamp image. We'll open this up, and with the cling, make sure you don't press into the pad too much, because otherwise you get a line. See, there's some ink there on the edge, and that could easily transfer to your paper. So once you have this inked up, then just make sure you press evenly, and there you go. Also with the flower here, make sure that's inked up. Make sure you don't have any extra ink around the edges. And this is a simple chamois, so it's nice because you can just wipe around the edge of the stamps if you got extra ink where you don't want it. Just to make sure that you don't get it on your card when you're stamping, because when you press down and want to get a solid image, it could easily transfer onto your cardstock. And then just press down evenly, and there you go. So in this one, since it has like a space in here, I'm going to add ribbon. So I have some gray granite ribbon, and what I'd like to do is tape it on the back side. So you can use your seal and tape it where you'd like it. So I'm just going to try an eyeball. Oh, and I like to use my silicone craft sheet so I don't get tape on my grid paper. So I'm just going to try eyeball it so it's across. And then put one end here, and this just helps you save on ribbon. And then you can cut. And I usually have a paper scissors and a ribbon scissors, and the one that I use for ribbon has a ribbon around it, so that I know which one is which, if they're the same type of scissors. So I keep the ribbon scissor nice and sharp, otherwise the paper can dull the scissors, and that won't be sharp for when you cut ribbon after a while. And then what I like to do is create a faux bow. And you want to do this before you adhere this onto other cardstock. So, and then just clip off the ends, just like so. And then you have this nice little bow. So now I'm going to adhere this onto your smallest layer, like so. And then you'll tape it onto this layer. And then tape it onto the biggest layer. And then we're going to tape it down onto our cardstock, like that. So here's the final card with the taped layers. And the last thing I'm going to do is use these iridescent pearl basic jewels. And they have a little bit of shimmer to it, and in like different color, like iridescent type coloring. So I'm just going to maybe put one right in the center of the flower. Also, I did not dimension this up because there's so many layers. I just didn't want the card to be too thick, because when it gets too thick, then especially if you're going to mail it, you'll probably get sent back to you. So just keep that in mind if you're going to use dimensionals. And I think I'll add one right here by the birthday. And so these come in two different sizes, a large and a small. And then I like to just do 3 and kind of make a triangle. So I think I'll just put one right there. So here's our finished card. So here, if you can see the pearls in there, just want to give you a closer look on the card. Now I'll show you some other samples. This is another sample with the other stamp set from the Shaded Summer, and I used different turquoise type colors, 3 different colors on that one, and with the iridescent pearls. This one is with the Color and Contour stamp set, and this is just with different shades of pink. And I added the brush breast butterflies on this card. And this one's Artistically Ink stamp set. And this one I used a die for the I'm Thinking of You. And these I dimensioned up the sayings on this one and this one. And this one I just cut I want to go back to this one. This one I stamped, but then I hand cut out. So our fussy cut is what we call it, because I didn't have a die for that one. But this one I used a different die for that. That came with the stamp set and dice as a bundle. And then this is the brass butterfly, and then these are just the different shades of yellow. So just these 4 cards is what I have to show you today, and I thought with different stamp sets, it was this is a fun card to use with any stamp sets and colors, like I said, and so I can't wait to see what you make. You will find the measurement and product list on my website, michellesstamping.com, and click on SIP cards. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and help you with any paper crafting supplies you may need. If you would like the new 2022-2023 annual catalog or the new 2022 July to December mini catalog that is now available July 1st, and or to receive my newsletter, please email me at michellesstamping@gmail.com. All of these links are below under the video for your convenience. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you are notified when I post a new video. Also comment in YouTube underneath my video or on my Facebook group Michelle Stampers by Friday, July 29th. And you'll be placed in a drawing, and I will announce the winner in my August 7th SIP video, and you'll receive the beautiful iridescent pearls basic jewels. The winner for the May 1st and June 5th SIP card videos is Carla Wilbur. Congratulations! She won an assortment of the 2022-2024 in color cardstock and the resin star embellishments. Hope you enjoyed this project, and if you make a card, please feel free to add it to the comment underneath this video. I would love to see your cards and what stamp set and paper you used. Thank you for watching, and happy stamping!